Hey guys, Emma here, also known as 8vinyllow, bringing you all another video. Today's video is going to be my March 2021 vinyl haul video, and I don't know if you can hear the music that's playing in the background, but I'm currently listening to Paul Butterfield's band, blues band. This is Live 1966 at the Unicorn Coffee House, recorded in Boston, 1966. And this was part of the curated British blues and blues package from my buddy Peter over at Sounds from the West Coast, and I have just been digging into these so much and loving them, exploring these live performances and really hearing some of my favorite bands and artists and musicians in their element. It's been so fun exploring. So if you can hear that, that's what's in the background, and if you can't hear anything, then oh well. We're going to get into my vinyl haul now. I picked up a handful of records in March. It's been kind of a good buying month for records. Some online purchases, some purchases off of friends, and then some record store purchases. So we'll kind of get into those. It's a nice kind of eclectic mix, which is my music taste in a nutshell. It's all over the place, so you'll definitely see that highlighted here. And we'll go through it. Let's kick this off with some John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. This is European Union, live in the UK and Germany, and this is a limited edition 180 gram pressing by London Calling. This was announced a long time ago, and I've had this pre-ordered forever, and the release date kept getting pushed back until finally it arrived. So this got into my hands probably the beginning of the month, which was really exciting because I'd been waiting on this one for a while. And basically it is a compilation of two radio broadcasts, one from the UK in 1966, I believe it was BBC Radio, and then the other a German radio broadcast from 1969. The lineup includes John Mayall, Eric Clapton, John McVie, and Mick Taylor. So wonderful kind of release put out by London Calling. I've been eyeing their Cream Live releases that they've been putting out over the last few years. It comes on this really nice opaque baby blue vinyl with a custom label. The label is just like the front cover, the images used here. And then it also came with an insert that had some very cool excerpts from Melody Maker in 66 and 68, and then also Beat Instrumental in 1970. So just a really cool kind of historical time machine highlighting John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. So very cool. It also includes some rare never before seen imagery in the photographs used. So of course I had to pick this up, and not only that, I can't remember what this is out of. It might be 500, it might be 1,000, but I got number, and I don't know if you can see, but it's number 31. So definitely one of the lower numbers that I have in my collection in terms of limited hand-numbered vinyl. So this was a must-have for me. I also picked up Bert and John. This has also been on my want list for a while. As you know, I've been collecting and trying to explore Bert Jansch's discography. And this was a release that he did in 1966 with, of course, John Renbourn, who later on, with Bert Jansch, went to go join the band The Pentangle. So this is a just beautiful effort by these two unbelievable musicians, and I cannot recommend this release enough. Check it out. So good. The next release, I bought this off of my friend Marikan. She had been purging, and I saw this, and although I don't know a lot about this band, I know of this release, and so I bought it off her. She gave me a good price for it. We have New Order. This is Technique, released in the late 80s, I think. I'm going to guess 1989. If I remember correctly. And yeah, I know the band, I know the album, and I have been wanting to explore a little more into that new wave, dance rock, house music, I guess. So, since she was getting rid of it, picked it up from her. This was from a record store trip a couple weeks ago. This is the 50th anniversary of Kind of Kinks, originally released in 1965, and still building up that Kinks collection. Really loving the 50th anniversary reissue remaster, so I grabbed this there. This one's already open. It's near mint, but it was already opened with a shrink on it, and I was able to get it for like $10 cheaper than a new one, just because it was open. So anyway, great pickup, great find. The Velvet Underground. This was the first album, I believe, that did not have John Cale. And it was kind of this album is kind of they kind of go in a different direction with this release compared to their first couple releases. So this is a brilliant album, and I think I'm almost there. This may have finished my Velvet Underground collection. So saw this at the store, grabbed it right away. Very nice reissue. This was at the record store too, and I had recently put up my video, I don't know if you've seen it or not, about Blue Horizon, the revival. This is an original Blue Horizon release, Duster Bennett 12 dBs. There's the Blue Horizon label. And I was familiar with Duster Bennett just because of the British blues scene. He's a British blues musician. And now I can see why people call him underrated, because I had heard of him but not really heard his music. This album was so good. So unbelievably good. Yes, it's British blues, but it's also like a little bit of like, it has like attitude in it. I don't know how else to explain it. But this has like made me fall in love with Duster Bennett. So I am sure that you guys will be seeing me talk about Duster Bennett for the next year now, because this completely reeled me in. So just an unbelievable release. I enjoyed this so much. I put it on again after this finished. And there's a song on side 2 called That Mean Old Look. That's the attitude song that I'm talking about that's in here. So good. Jeff, if you're watching, you would love this release. I just know it. So, Duster Bennett, that underrated gem for sure. Last 2 releases I just got shipped in from Acoustic Sounds. 2 Beach Boys albums that I've wanted to keep my Beach Boys collection growing. First is, and both of these are analog production releases on 200 gram. This is the Beach Boys Today. This is one of my favorite Beach Boys albums. Every time I put this album on, stream it, listen to it, it just automatically puts me in a good mood. With the opening track, Do You Want to Dance? How can you not be in a good mood when that plays? Of course, also has Help Me Rhonda on here, Kiss Me Baby, Dance Dance Dance. Dance 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 is the most addicting song in the world. Just throwing that out there. Don't Hurt My Little Sister, When I Grow Up, just so good. I love this album, as you can tell. So I had to pick this up. Of course, Analog Productions can do no wrong. So grabbed this. And then, of course, to get that free shipping, I added in another one. And I picked up Sunflower. Great release from 1970. Their late 60s into the 70s material. So unbelievably good. And at the time of it, now it kind of has a cult following, and it's definitely more appreciated now. But at the time, definitely underrated. So I'm still about to be non-stop with the Beach Boys, and I want to collect all of the analog production releases that they've put out for the Beach Boys. I really want Surf's Up, That's back ordered right now, so hopefully I can get my hands on that. And then also I do want to pick up Holland, and if I can find, and there's no AP version of this, but if I can find a used copy of Friends somewhere, that would be great too. So anyway, Sunflower, Beach Boys Today, Analog Productions, so good. That is my March 2021 vinyl haul. Like I said, it's kind of all over the place, but that's my music taste. So I hope you're all doing well. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these pickups. And that's all. I will see you all for my next video. Bye, guys.